Here's the solution to Day 3, Problem 1. On a coordinate grid, point A is 2, 1, and point B is 4, 7. Sketch a diagram. Looking at the coordinates in these ordered pairs, we're able to notice that all of the numbers are positive, so we only need a quadrant 1 grid. And the other thing that we can notice is that the maximum number that appears is 7, and so our grid only needs to count to 7. And so something like this would probably be a large enough picture. Here's the x-axis, here's the y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. Point A is at 2, 1. So starting at the origin, right 2, up 1. Here's a dot for point A. Point B is 4, 7. So starting at the origin, right 4 and then up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. When I go up 7, I want to be very careful to go vertically so that things line up correctly. I want to be straight above the 4 and straight across from the 7th mark on the y-axis. So there is the diagram. Now part B, use the Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between A and B. The reason why the hint is to use the Pythagorean theorem is because if we draw a right triangle onto our diagram, that will give us a way to find the distance from A to B. So we want to find this distance, but to do it, we can make use of a right triangle. So draw down from B, across from A, forms a 90-degree angle there, and we have a right triangle. Now this side of the triangle is 1, 2 units long. This side of the triangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units long. And the side of the triangle that we're asked to figure out from here to here, we can call C because it is the hypotenuse of the right triangle. So here's the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. The shortest leg is 2. The other leg is 6. And now we can simplify these pieces. 2 squared is 4. 6 squared is 36. 4 plus 36 is 40. Now square root. So the square root of 40 is equal to the square root of C squared. You can grab a calculator and find an answer for the square root of 40. Square root 40. Going to 1 decimal place, how about 6.3? In our diagram, the variable C is written on the side of the triangle that represents the distance from A to B, and so that is the answer that we're looking for. Day 3, problem 2. You charge $50 on a credit card that charges 10% interest compounded monthly. If you make no payments on the card for 1 month, how much money do you owe the credit card company? So A equals our principal amount of money is $50, and then 1 plus, now the letter R is the interest rate, so what is 10% written in decimal form? That's 0.1. The letter N, number of times that the interest is compounded, it says monthly, so that's 12. And then N is 12, and T, the time in years. Well, it says 1 month, so don't put a 1 here. That would be 1 year. 1 month is 1/12 of a year. And so here is our formula all filled in. When we type this in the calculator, if we do a little work mentally ahead of time with the exponent, we can save some typing. This 12 will cross-cancel this 12, and so the exponent is just going to be a 1. 50 times 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12 exponent 1. 50.416. Because the next number is 5 or higher, we can round that to a 2. 50.42.